And as you're kind of chatting it up, you learn that they're mercenaries.
Okay.
And they're actually Jesus, Emmy.
There's a fucking spider and I don't know where it went.
Oh no. Oh no.
I didn't like that.
Oh no. Stop the show.
Continue, I'm sorry.
But that's a story for another time.
No. Hey, what's up? Welcome to Forge of Lore, where we tell stories through Dungeons and Dragons. Hey, someone sound the announcement horn. Hang on, I gotta sound it. There it is. Folks, it's happening. We've just about completed the preparations to start the Backstage Pass over at twitch.tv/forgeoflore. Thanks to you beautiful people, we made affiliate before we even started the Backstage Pass. I'm pretty sure that means you're amazing. It also means that you'll be able to use channel points to affect the show for free. So, I am very excited to announce that the Skald Backstage Pass, where you get to watch us record Skald live on Twitch, will be premiering on the show's 1-year anniversary, guys. Thursday, August 17th at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UK. Come join us, see the show a week early, and interact with not only the show itself, but all the amazing other fans as the Jotun Slayers make their way through the crazy world that is Thorin. We've got a lot of fun stuff planned for this, including some giveaways to celebrate a year of Skald, guys. We'll be sharing more details in the weeks leading up to the premiere, so stay tuned. And if you want to get in on the action and watch us record live before then, why don't you join us over at discord.forgeoflore.com, where we will be streaming it there until the 17th. Speaking of which, I think it's time to play some D&D. Roll it. Do you guys remember when you tried fighting Loki? Gendry vowed to kill the god. Marcus stopped another prank war from starting. Nifrim heard word from Oscar, and Cydorik grabbed some poop. You are traveling inland in Alfheim toward Thruthhammer, home to Thorin's largest temple to Thor, under the guise of a pilgrimage for Marcus, and to start on his hunt for revenge for the death of his family. However, you're keeping your true intentions secret. You were told by Heimdallr that Minnie is holding Nif's brother Erling hostage in an ancient facility just outside the city. But if she learns that you are pursuing her group, the Munathir, she will kill him. Considering the Munathir are responsible for starting a war by decimating the city of Jotunfodr with a robotic titan, you're not taking this threat lightly. The Aesir told you that Minnie is a demigod with the ability to see through ancient devices known as cameras and more. So you have to be very careful not to reveal your true intentions in this quest. You just spent the night camping on the edge of the forest after an interesting day of travel and an even more interesting night of shenanigans. And that, my friends, is where our story continues.
Steve, you're going to enjoy the watch back of this intro. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I know.
It's going to be good.
I was fucked up shit.
My voice.
Wait, so we did do a long rest, so I am good now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Hey.
it is morning.
Did we complete?
It is morning
God.
after. That's how the last episode ended.
Thank God. We got out of last night alive. Thank you.
Yep. Cydorik,
Yes.
when you wake up, you open your tent and find in front of it a small pile of items, including an ever-smoking bottle, a signal whistle, a little bell, piece of chalk, and a tankard filled with, you take a little sniff, and you recognize it. as
muted, Sam.
that very fine ale from Naglfar.
Sam, could you just mute yourself until we give you permission to unmute? Fuck.
Jesus Christ!
Y'all missed a hell of a burp.
Oh,
I was looking at my
gross.
character sheet and forgot I didn't mute.
That's what you do when you look at your character sheet.
So that's what you find when you wake up, Cydorik.
Do I know that this jug is the jug that prevents anyone from getting drunk?
Give me an investigation.
Arcana?
Yeah. The
I
tankard
think you
of
saw
sobriety,
it,
right?
But
Did he?
Where,
I mean,
where
that
did
was
we
one of
pick
the
that
things.
up?
I got it when we were raiding the town.
Oh, you may
maybe
not
nobody
have
was
seen
with
that.
me. Yeah, nobody was with me,
So
which
like
I
an
thought would.
Arcana, right?
That's the joke, right?
go ahead and give
Like
me an
all of this-
investigation. We'll
All
see.
of this goodwill and
I rolled a 5.
He has no idea what's going on.
Wow.
Score!
You can
Score!
assume
Hell
that
yeah!
this is from Gendry because your bottle's there and you recognize the whistle that you're always making fun of him for. And seems he maybe wants to make amends or something by giving you some of that really nice Naglfar ale.
Wait, is he always making fun of my whistle?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
You should watch the show sometime.
All right, well, now I'm angry for a different reason. I don't think I've ever even used that whistle. All right, fine. Go there.
So what are you doing?
Nothing. I pocket it and then I go into the fire and I don't talk to Gendry.
You go into the fire?
You go into the fire? You just pocket and fucking walk into the fire?
Into the fire.
I go
Listen,
to the
it was
fire.
a night. You're
I go
half
sit
awake.
next to the fire.
I get it.
God damn it.
I can talk. I promise.
Nifrim suddenly appears from out of a tree, just boof, lands right next to you.
Oh, hey.
Good morning.
Before Gendry goes out of his tent, I believe you'd probably hear an audible smacking for a few moments on something hard. Yeah, probably. Yep. And then when he
Giggity.
oops, when he leaves his tent, it is yeah, he's good, he's composed, he's all locked up, everything's cool.
Good morning, Gendry.
Why are you smiling? That looks
Oh
weird.
yes. Good. Hello. Greetings to you all. How are you?
Oh,
Yes.
no.
What
Doing it on-
was that sound? Not that one.
Are you sure?
The smacking sound or whatever that was.
I'm fairly certain I do not know to what you speak.
You know what?
Neither do I. You're
Sorry, I
hearing
asked.
things, Nif.
I don't
Who's
want to
obviously
know.
clapping his
Oh,
own
well, you
cheeks.
don't have to be. You don't have to be.
What?
Ew.
You don't have to be sorry. I don't know why you would need to be sorry. You're fine. There's never been any kind of offense on my side. How are you, Nifrim? How was your evening?
Fantastic.
your morning. Oh, that's good to hear.
Yes, I heard from Oscar last night. Sounds they've
Oh, tell.
reached Grainhofen just fine and spoken
Ah.
with the Silent Fate.
Ah, yes. Very good.
Seems
About
everyone
the
is.
thing that we're not doing, right?
It seems that everyone is abandoning that particular
Oh.
venture.
Well, you
Well,
know,
yeah,
as
because-
it is absolutely pointless. Am I right, lads? Yes.
Oh gods. Oh god.
I am sick and
are
tired
we
of waiting. I
ready?
want my revenge now.
Well,
Oh,
let's
yes.
go find Mjolnir Lake and then
um,
get you that side
yes.
of revenge.
Marcus, you did promise me all of the gold
I
from
don't think
that venture, right?
all, but
No, if I remember
a share,
correctly,
yes.
Speaking of gold, I do have this, and I hold out the bag of gold that my father gave me.
You mean platinum?
Platinum. I apologize. You're correct.
I ain't gonna make you do like exchanges.
Well, everyone gets 125 platinum, which is also 1,250 gold.
Cough.
Ding,
holy shit, guys!
You heard
All right.
like 3 or 4 dings when you said
All right,
that.
Gendry's rich.
Are you though? How much you got?
Finally.
How much do we
I'm
have?
telling you.
How much do we get each? 1,200?
1,250.
1,250 platinum.
No.
No.
125 platinum or
What's the matter with you?
1,250.
I don't know.
Sam, reboot your operating system and come back.
Okay, so how much gold then?
1,250 gold.
Okay. That's easy.
Not this hard.
I could have just put it in the
125
chat.
platinum.
Stay in school.
Well, thank you very, very much. What do you plan on doing with your horse?
With
Not get it
mine.
stolen by you.
Yes, with yours.
You know, I've considered being able to rent horses every once in a while. That was a
Horse?
problem when we first
I'm gonna
met.
buy an elephant.
I had like 60 gold.
City Poo. I don't think elephants are very popular around these parts.
I blatantly ignore Gendry.
They are more common in Muspelheim.
What's happening?
I don't know. I really
always-
don't know. I gave him, Nifrim, when you stole that ever-smoking bottle from Cydorik,
What?
I decided I'd give it back.
No such thing.
Well,
What?
if
A
that's
deception.
between you and your gods.
Gendry? Oh my.
Cydorik, I want you to look me in the face.
Oh my god, you bastard.
I look you directly in the eyes and say, "You made me touch poop," and then I just look away.
I kind of feel like that is misleading. I didn't
made me
Cydorik
touch
do anything.
poop. You gave me the ever-smoking bottle and said, "Here you go. I got this for you." And I grab it, and it was poop.
Oh. Maybe
Well, when you say it like that, my bad. Yeah.
it looks like time to go, doesn't it?
That was totally my bad. Like, if you phrase it that way, for sure. But Nifrim super did steal it, though, initially.
Nifrim starts rolling up her tent and just like hurriedly trying to get things onto the cart.
I've already been packing up and getting ready.
She joins Marcus. How's your watch?
Nifrim,
Oh, it was absolutely delightful.
Wonderful. That's wonderful to
When
hear.
are we going back to where they have elephants? I want
I'd
to buy
imagine
one.
when we're
Never.
What is an
when we're done
elephant?
getting revenge. Oh, Nifrim, you don't know what elephants are.
It's like
Cydorik,
a camel, but not.
Cydorik, describe them in detail. Go ahead. What is an elephant? Describe it to Nifrim.
They're big and they're round and they have
So like
floppy
a bear.
ears and they have a giant. Yes, they're
bear
kind of
and a
like a
dog.
bear, except for they're nice and they eat peanuts.
And a dog.
And I even
bear
a
and a
long time
dog that
ago,
eats
when I was
peanuts.
hanging out with Bodil one time, we saw one flap its ears and fly around. It was awesome.
Didn't you know Boldle for a total of
I-
like 20 hours?
Yeah,
You
really
don't
don't
even know
think
my
that
life,
happened.
Nifrim.
You know
I've been
what?
with
You're
Bodil
right.
for a
I
very.
apologize.
We are engaged and in love forever.
Cydorik, you're gonna have to let it go.
You're
What is that?
16.
What does that
You're
sound?
gonna
Is
have
that
to let it go.
sounds like a mouse fart?
Nifrim begins driving the cart.
Yep, and I am just
Wait a
like
minute, I'm not even packed up.
inside the back eating,
She stops the cart.
like hanging out the back.
She
Like,
stops the
sorry.
cart. She stops the cart. Cydorik runs up to the cart. She starts the cart again, and he's ready.
Would you like to play a game of chase?
I will win. I will win.
I'm just
am
hanging
I,
out the back eating food, laughing at them as they all along.
Can I sit up front with you, Nifrim? Would that be all right?
Certainly.
I see by the look on your face that you don't mind. Great.
I
All right. And
don't.
I'm sitting up here. Here am I.
Sure.
I am.
I'm
here.
guarding
gonna
the
back,
food.
I'm gonna back my way in.
You're guarding the food from the
make
food
room.
monster who's gonna
Make-
eat it, who's sitting with you.
Make room. I'm backing my way in. Make room. Make room.
She scoots.
All right. Very good.
Are you good now?
Wonderful. Excellent.
Are you?
Where
referring
are
to
you
me,
sitting, Gendry?
Marcus?
Where's Gendry sitting?
In the front with me.
Oh,
Anywhere,
good, good. I
anywhere
will
I
sit-
want is the answer to that.
The farthest away from the back, in the back. And is all of Gendry's stuff on him, or is some of it in the back?
What do you think, pal?
Because there will be poop in it.
Man, come on. Let's not.
Did you slide a hand?
It's a vicious cycle, my dude. Just listen. Nifrim is the one that did it.
Hey,
So you
know
guys do something now. Why is it always got to be us?
I take probiotics now, so you don't have to worry about
What is
any
a
of that vicious
probiotic?
cycle.
Well, there's the probiotics and the antibiotics. You see?
Honestly, they're
We
just
get it
little
from-
pebbles that he eats.
Yeah,
We get them from making
like
stuff
the
out of
Werther's.
herbs in the forest. Duh. Think about it.
Yeah, this session is getting away from
And
us.
this one's shiny. This is a prebiotic.
A prebiotic.
I mean, it hurts when I poop, but
Do you want an
mostly I feel
animal
great.
handling check or?
So yeah, you're steering Nif. Go ahead and give me an animal handling check.
Oh, this is gonna go well. Oh, actually, not terrible. 16. I have a plus 2.
16.
Hey, there you go.
As you kind of do whatever it is to tell horses to go.
Whatcha?
Yeah, you do that. They do start kind of leading the cart through the little
Nifrim,
path
please, you're
through the
embarrassing
trees
yourself.
that you kind of drove in to get to this clearing, and managed to make your way back onto the main road rather easily.
Excellent.
Wow, Nifrim, you did that really, really well. Good job.
I have been riding
done this
horses
before?
most of my life.
Excellent.
Not so much
Excellent.
with carts, so this is newer. But
Maybe you should
yes,
have drove yesterday too.
You know, I wouldn't have minded, but you all left me.
What?
Hey,
never let.
Hold on.
What are you talking
all,
about?
that's a general no.
I
three
was
of you
sitting
on
in
the
the car
cart.
minding my business.
I
Listen,
don't think it's you all. I
was-
think it's y'all.
I don't
Tarnation.
remember. I don't
Tarnation.
remember what happened
Different
yesterday. But I will say that for my part, I blame Cydorik mostly for whatever.
It seems to be
I was in
his
the back
bag.
in no control.
So, speaking of what happened yesterday, how do you plan on doing it, Gendry?
Doing what? I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean.
Killing Loki.
Whoa, how did you get there? Hold on.
Yesterday we interacted with Loki. Did everyone take fucking...
Who's
For my
Loki?
part,
I've never heard of him before.
I've never been anything but a devout believer in the gods. I don't know where any of this is coming from, honestly.
Insight.
I don't need an insight for that. She is just gonna sigh and keep fucking riding.
I feel like you don't either, Marcus. I feel like you know he has always said literally fuck
Fuck
the
the
gods.
gods.
Nifrim,
I know, I just had to put it out there.
you know, I have you exactly where I want you.
And also
That's
voice
what
for the
she
chat
said.
because they said insight.
I'm sorry, who are you referring?
That's
I
what
don't know. I heard
Bosker
it
said.
once.
Who the hell is Bosker?
She turns red
Well,
and just shuts up.
Hey, do you guys want to play some road games? How about I Spy? Or,
Oh, is it
else?
green and a
Parchment?
tree?
what?
Cydorik and
Green and a
Marcus are in the
tree.
fucking back of the cart. The covered cart. I spy
There's flaps
tarp.
we can look out.
I Spy Tarp. I Spy an Asshole. Well, actually, that one's a little trickier. I
So
smell
Steve-
someone who smells
the
like shit.
end of a tangerine.
Why
also
doesn't
a
someone give me a roll for travel?
I will.
Did
I got
Gendry
it.
do it last time?
I got a 4.
I think so. Yeah, I think that was.
Okay, well, Marcus just rolled before.
Rude.
Good enough.
Oh
Rude.
God, we're dead.
Fucking rude.
So as you get back on the main road,
I'm trying to get this on
southward.
track.
We're like, is it a 2-day journey to that place? That
yeah, you're on your second day of
Alrina?
travel to Alrina.
Yay!
Okay.
Hey!
You expect to get there before dark.
Okay.
I expect a lot of things.
So as you head southward again, it runs parallel to the large river on your left, kind of meanders in toward and away the road, snaking through the countryside.
All right.
Same with the forest on the right, kind of comes and goes. The tree line. At about midday, the ring is just starting to crawl up the other side of the sky. It does start raining a bit. Nothing crazy, just a little light rain.
Oh God.
Kind of refreshing. But
Gendry pulls up his hood.
yeah.
Nifrim lets the rain fall on her face. Feels good after so many years in the desert.
It does feel good.
I'm in a covered cart.
So as you
I'm gonna stick my head out the back.
Does,
and be like, yeah.
Does all the moisture from
Feels
the
damn
rain
good.
make certain people smell worse? Or I'm sorry.
not really. Not really. Doesn't help
He's in
or
a
hurt.
covered cart.
Yeah, mostly because of that. But yeah, go ahead.
So, Marcus, so I'll be getting your portion of all the gold? Or what?
No.
So, I'm sorry, so you want me to help you out and get revenge, which is a very important thing for you,
whoa.
some gold.
Whoa.
Vengeance.
Vengeance.
I'm sorry, what did I say?
You said the bad word, revenge. Then no, I'm not in that. This is vengeance.
Which he wants
Very
for
different.
vengeance.
I mean,
No.
close enough.
I feel like that was a Metal Gear Solid title. Anyway,
It's
so
equal
What is
share.
this?
I
Point
get a
being-
quarter, you
whatever
get a
that is.
quarter, Nif gets a quarter, and
was
Cinder gets a
stupid.
quarter.
It was stupid. I'm
What
not gonna
is
lie.
Metal Gear?
Oh, do you want to know?
No,
it's
I'm
some
not
stupid
going to.
bullshit
Yes.
that goes on
Yeah,
and
that was
on
a bad
about.
question to ask me. But
That wasn't Emmy, that was
specifically, though,
Nifrim.
Marcus, I will need something more than just some. I get some gold, maybe if there is any. I need something because I'm risking my life. Do you have anything of value to give me?
Not at this moment.
Great. Then why would I do this?
Because
You're in love.
Very good. Well, you do make some strong points.
It's
Let me off at the
called a
nearest village.
job?
Thank you. What job? Yeah, a job means you get paid.
you get paid after you do the work.
He's
I
not
guess
wrong.
you're used to being a soldier. But then again, I mean, hazard pay. But listen, it's not going to be one of those things where we're going to hash it out afterward. When we find these people, I want to hash it out right then, right before we. That's cool with me.
I don't know what they have. We have to kill them and then go through all their shit.
Yeah, see, that doesn't. I mean, I'm not crazy, Nifrim. I'm not crazy. Am I? Am I crazy?
Yes.
Well,
Don't answer that.
One-
Don't answer that,
one-
Cydric.
100%.
Cydric, do you share any of my misgivings about what we're about to get into? Or
I start pulling out the signal whistle and I just start blowing it.
what's going on? What is it?
I can't whistle, so.
We can use our imaginations.
Yup.
Yeah.
Mind Palace for sure.
totes.
So,
Hurts
as
my mind.
the antics continue throughout the day, after a few hours, the rain does subside for some drizzle and then ceasing completely. You get that nice smell, after rain smell of the, you're starting to get kind of more into like plains. The forest has started subsiding a bit more. And you definitely, I mean, it's a relatively new smell for some of you. That fresh post-rain, like, plains smell.
It smells nice.
Damn, dude. Calm down.
It smells very nice.
It does.
That was an aggressive sniffle.
We call that a gress sniff.
Cedric, did you want to stop and you can look around, sniff about?
No. Let's just keep going.
All right, very good then.
But I would like to mention that these plains look like a really nice place to have an elephant.
Well, what do you have in your bag of tricks? Any elephants?
Not an elephant? No, unfortunately.
Have you tried?
But let's see. Hurrah!
You see, Nifrim, you accused me of shenanigans. What the fuck was that?
That's a 6.
She grins.
Does that give you
And a 6.
Wait, are you doing this in the cart?
No.
Jesus
Out the
Christ.
Holy
shit.
It's a giant boar.
So you toss it out, and it kind of rolls on the ground behind the cart, and what does a boar sound like?
It's basically a pig, dude.
And it just like looks up and starts kind of trotting after the cart.
Nifrim, I like it.
Big
I
old
like
tusks.
it. This is Borvar. Or should we name him? Bosker? I stick my head out through the front and just.
No, that is not nearly like as funny as Borvar.
Should we start looking for a place to camp? It's
Nifrim, I don't understand why you're being weird about that. It's just like a name,
weird.
and
You're weird.
It's because she likes kissing all of the boys.
I mean,
obviously.
I am weird. Oh,
Like I said yesterday, I've only kissed one boy, and that's you.
that's you.
I'm a man.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, yes, you are. Oh, you so. Show us your muscles. Go ahead.
No. These muscles would
Well, are you embarrassed,
tear the
Cedric?
cart down.
That
I'm
sounds
not.
that sounds like
You
childish.
sound embarrassed.
If you were a man, you would display.
No, a man doesn't feel
Show
like he
your
has to
work.
show
Pop out
off.
the front of it, just like give a nice big. "Urgh."
Marcus? What?
No, that's a boy
thank
right there.
you.
That's a boy.
That was.
Oh,
You can't see it through his metal
Terrific.
armor, but yes.
I mean, that wasn't even necessary.
Marcus, Cedric.
Yeah, but the muscles got so big that you could hear them pushing against the metal, and it was sounded
Gross.
really cool.
It sounded like
I
the
feel
fart.
like you're making that up.
Why don't you do a good old-fashioned arm wrestling contest back there?
Let's do
As
it.
she desperately tries to change the fucking subject.
That's a good idea.
Yay!
You
Strength check.
Nifrim, did you pull that idea out of
Give
nowhere?
me
You just thought
contesting
it up?
athletics.
You just thought it up?
I'm very,
I'm gonna
very
rage.
talented.
Athletic.
I don't disagree.
As you set your arm down, you guys see his muscles,
I
like
take
the
these
veins start
very
popping
seriously.
out. As
Last
like,
time I arm
veins
wrestled, I
start
had a
popping
very
out of his
nice night.
forehead.
24.
Oh,
That
dude,
is
he found
a-
his dice this time.
Oh, and I get advantage. Let's see. I already beat you, but let's see if I can beat you better.
Wait, why do you get advantage?
Why are you
Because I'm
rolling
raging.
on the floor?
It fell
Oh,
on
you're
the floor.
raging?
I got.
You can't.
Just for a friendly arm wrestling match?
That's fucking right. I got a
Marcus is like-
25.
Oh, why is this guy so fucking angry?
And what was yours, Marcus? 24?
24.
Yo, not
It
cool.
goes on for
Oh man.
what seems like almost too long as it kind of struggles back and forth. Just, and like, Marcus, you're just about got him, but then he just kind of, you see a vein start popping out of his forehead, and it slowly but surely makes its way all the way back over and then slam. Barely.
It's weird doing this with a man.
Good show. What? Why?
Last time this was a
What?
kind of a mating ritual.
Well,
So, I mean, Marcus,
you have
you
to
wanna,
back
like,
to
get-
yourselves.
Marcus, you want to
Okay.
get like married or something now?
Yeah,
No.
let's leave them to it. Nifrim, do you wanna you and me just kind of sing them a little ditty so they have a little music?
You're.
and just-
You're.
All right, you do the you do the
very,
do's, I'll do the
very
D's. Okay, so you
young
go
and
do
human.
do do. I'll do 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 do. Wait, I'll go. Do you want me to go high or you go high? I don't know how this works.
I'm a female register, so probably I'll take the high.
All right, so you'll go low. Oh, okay, I'll go low. No, do you want to go low?
Where are we going?
You, is it you? Is it you or me?
I start playing the signal whistle again.
Do. Oh wait, hey, and the boar is providing some music too.
It's like a snorting beatboxing.
Oh my god.
How's it going back there, you two?
I'm just gonna jump out of the cart and leave these people behind.
The boar drags you forward.
Follow him.
So Marcus leaves the
Wait a
campaign.
minute. Wait. You're the one driving.
Marcus! So as Hothering starts climbing the other end of the sky, you, up ahead on the road, you start seeing structures start kind of peeking out over the horizon. And as you get closer and closer, you realize you're starting to approach a village. Again, Nifrim, you've been here before when you first left. It's kind of where you found some passage to the north. And this is Árinna, otherwise known as River Run.
Okay.
As you guys approach, it's Hothering's starting to creep toward the sun. You see it's a walled village. They have kind of wooden walls, like made out of logs. And you see couple decent sized structures. It's no city by any means. It's pretty
It's
humble.
just small. Like, in comparison, would it be similar to, like, Cydorik's home village?
Bigger.
Bigger?
Definitely bigger. It's maybe a little bigger than Vidermuner that you participated in the raid at.
Okay.
As you get closer and closer, you start seeing the different buildings. You see it's, where it is, the river comes right up to the village. And
Okay.
you can see over the walls a very tall water wheel for the mill,
That answered my question.
slowly turning with the run of the river. And yeah, you start approaching the village.
Okay, so we're not super far away. We'll make it
no,
before
you're-
nightfall.
Oh yeah. Like you're like quarter mile out.
Are there
Makes
any
sense.
are there any guards?
Give me perception.
Can I join in that?
You can. Anyone
I
who
won't.
wants.
I got an 11.
It's cocked.
I
17?
What'd you get,
I
Marcus?
got an 8.
Marcus, it's kind of hard to tell. And I'm sorry, Gendry, what'd you get?
I got an 11.
Gendry, you see some guards kind of, it's hard to tell with the walls. But you see some guards at the walls, nothing super heavy, just like a couple on the ground, like one on the wall flanking each side of the gate, which is currently open. And Nifrim, you kind of see a little bit past the gate where you're not seeing too much guard presence. Like you don't see patrols going outside or like anything like that. It's nothing heavy.
Does it seem like business as usual here? Are people, like, prepping for war? Like, what does it look like?
From what you can tell from like quarter mile away, you don't see any hubbub. You don't see any like real hustle. The guards at this point seem maybe a little bored. They're just like, one's kind of leaning up against the like wall, like smoking tobacco pipe.
Okay.
Tobacco. And like the others just kind of like, you can see they're kind of chatting at each other and like they're still kind of keeping an eye out, but they seem
Okay.
pretty laid back, at least right now.
All right. We'll continue in.
All right.
It's still raining.
No, it stopped raining a couple
Okay.
hours ago.
Okay, I'll take my hood down then as we get closer.
All right. So as you approach, you start kind of hearing the, kind of those city sounds of hear like blacksmith clanking in the far distance, a little bit of chatter and stuff. And as you get closer, the guards kind of like notice you and you see that one kind of put the pipe away and grab his spear and time to do my job. And as you approach, they don't really stop you or anything. They don't stop you. They do watch you closely.
I wave very friendly.
They kind of
Me too.
Nod.
Good day.
They just kind of nod back at you
pop
and
out like,
watch you go by.
Hello.
They nod at you as well.
Hello.
And watch as you pass. And into...
City Poo, do you want to say hello to the nice men?
Oh, you're muted.
No.
All right.
I just wanted them to be clear of who was here and who was not so they can do their job appropriately.
Do you feel like Cedric is being like moody? I think he has something going on with him.
It might have something to do with the excrement, I think.
Excrement means poop.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. I witnessed some of it, but I'm not certain about what all happened.
You did? Tell me what you know.
You were there.
Where?
What?
This music
that's all
doesn't
you
go
get
well
out
with
in
this
a drum.
conversation.
Are you choking? Do you need some help?
No, I'm fine.
No.
I'm
All right.
fine.
Very good.
Did you hit your head?
When?
Ever?
In my life? I believe so.
Recently?
No, I don't believe, no. I don't know what you're talking about. No.
All right.
Did you?
I feel like I must have. Honestly.
You hit my head?
No, Gendry.
No.
No.
Oh. All right.
No.
Are you okay? You seem really, like, stressed out. And just, like very,
Me? What in the world would I have to be stressed about? No,
Listen, I'm just gonna put my hood on again.
Everything's fine. Everything's wonderful.
Hey, Nif, cheer up. Everything will be fine. You're helping with a good cause.
I look forward to killing your grandparents.
Casual murder.
Honestly, at this point, I'll reserve judgment until I hear their side of the story. I mean, honestly, we've only heard one side.
The side of Marcus's family being massacred twice.
Right. I mean, we don't even know if that's true.
Certainly.
But also, that said, if you pay me money, I'll just do it.
I just paid you.
Yeah, that's what that money was for.
No,
I sure did. 125 platinum or 1,250 gold.
That wasn't part of the deal.
Oh,
And
then I'll take that back then.
I'm sorry. Did you over my dead body? No, I mean, were you giving me that money?
That can be arranged.
Were you giving me that money in the understanding that I would just do whatever you wanted?
Me?
I mean, who else? Were you giving me that money on behalf of Marcus, or what's happening? That was very loud just now. It went up. It went fine, like that. And I feel like if everything was fine, it would have gone down. You would have been like,
Can I
everything
very
is fine.
stealthily just like
Push him
chloroform
off
Gendry?
the cart?
I'm sorry. You want to stealthily sleight of hand my ass? Have you met me?
No, not your ass, your face.
My face. It's
Okay,
the same
then
thing
just
as far
unless
as
you
I
want
know.
your ass
Stealthily
chloroformed.
bonk him on the back of the head so he shuts up.
I mean, I'll try anything once.
Marcus gonna bonk.
I'll try anything once.
Marcus gonna bonk.
Mark is gonna bonk.
You just
Gonna
hear
bonk.
It's gonna bonk him.
You're gonna bonk.
So as
is
you
gonna bonk.
guys kind of
Guys, Gendry's dead.
travel into
I
the
bonked
village.
a little too hard.
he looks like Glenn.
You see, there's all sorts of kind of village buildings, homes made out of wood, some stone. It seems pretty active in here. There's kind of at the center, there's a bit of a market. And you can see a couple people kind of starting to pack up their stalls as the ring gets closer and closer to the sun. You figure it'll probably be dark within like an hour or so.
I would like to find, an inn.
Well, I'll talk to you guys later. And I hop off the cart.
So,
all right. So I look over at Nifrim. I thought he'd never leave.
Either someone can do an investigation, or Nif, give me a history check to see if you can remember what's around here.
I'll
15.
wait for that history check.
15?
It's an 8 plus 7.
So you do remember when you were here last time, you did stay at the River Respite, that's kind of about a block away from the mill, near the river's edge. You remember it's attached to a tavern. And you also, with that roll, remember that this place also has a stable where you could board your horses and cart.
Yes.
The Lucky Stables, that is kind of on the south end of town. I mean, it's not far. It's small, small village. So there is the Lucky Stables where you could board your horses and keep your cart. Yeah.
Yeah, I will take the cart to the Lucky Stables and see what they charge for looking after this.
Sure. So as you walk into this stable building thing, the office, basically.
Sure.
Fairly nice place, especially for a small village. Nothing super elegant or extravagant, obviously, but it's clean, which is nice. Well taken care of. As you walk in, you see a female Goliath, kind of working on
left too early.
Working on some papers, and as you open the door, there's a little
Bodle?
and she looks up and kind of closes the book that she's been working in. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the Lucky Stables. Are you looking to... What can I do for you?
I have 2 horses and a covered cart I'd like to store here if you have the room.
Oh, excellent, of course. Is it just for the night, or...?
Yes, just for the night, I believe.
Of course.
Nifrim, I don't mean to be that guy, but what about the boar?
Oh, he's gone.
He's still
he
there.
Left us. Oh, just kidding.
He followed you guys in, following the cart.
Oh, he didn't follow Cydorik?
I probably followed Cydorik, yeah. I mean, Cydorik's in charge of it, so whatever he says.
Yeah, it's his pet. It'll be fine. I'm sure.
I thought that was his dinner.
All right.
I don't think you can eat it.
Well, do you need any money from? Do you need any money to help cover this?
I'm sorry. Are you offering?
No, I was just wondering if you needed any. Just
anyway, Miss, yes, how much would that cost for one night? Oh, thank you, Marcus.
What'd you say, Sam?
I came along so I could help split the price.
I appreciate that.
Cool. I appreciate that too,
it's
Marcus.
Dutiful and responsible, okay?
Very valuable.
That's the kind of person that you are, and that's what I like about you.
It does cost 1 gold piece per horse per night, and it kind of looks over your shoulder.
Whoa! Is that negotiable?
I mean, it perhaps. I mean,
isn't there some place where you could
it's a decent price.
Steal something?
Well, I mean, gold doesn't grow on trees, as far as I'm to understand.
And it's also 1 gold for carriage storage.
So 3 total
Oh,
for one
And
night.
cleaning.
For one night.
Oh,
And cleaning. Oh, well, it does need a cleaning.
amazing.
That's for sure. We had some cargo back there.
Of course,
Marcus,
of
if
course.
you want
it's
to-
complimentary.
Put in 1 gold. I'll
Nice.
do the other 2.
Indeed.
Excellent.
I'm gonna give her 3 gold.
Wow, you guys.
All right.
Wait, no tip?
So 3 plus Marcus's 1.
Mm-hmm. Which is overpaying.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Of course, of course. She kind of, pockets it, puts it in like a little bag, and all right. Well, they'll be ready for you in the morning. It's just out front then.
Yes, right out there. And I point at the cart.
Not a problem. We'll take care of it. And she kind of
Wonderful.
There's a door behind the desk that, based on kind of the layout, you figure goes kind of into the covered stables itself, like
Yeah.
the horse storage. I don't know.
The stables works.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And she's like, yes, we'll get right on that. And she opens the door. 2 horses and a cart! No worries, they'll
Josh,
be right
you're
out.
muted.
And closes the door. So we'll see you in the morning then.
You were not there.
I know.
Yep.
I'm sure Cedric must have heard that somewhere in the village. He'll come running.
Cedric, like 2 blocks away, is like, that's hot.
Nice.
Yeah,
I sense-
it's like his nipples. Boing! Ooh, my sense,
Oh, what
my sexy
happened?
sense.
Wow.
Oh my god. Wow.
All right, well, we'll get it taken care of, and you have a lovely evening. Do you need a place to stay? I can give you a recommendation, or...
Oh yes. What do you recommend?
Well, I mean, really, there's only one recommendation. That's the River Respite. Hey, the wolf over there runs a clean establishment. I'm sure you'll find it up to snuff.
Yes, I probably. To be honest, I have been here once before, and I did
Oh,
stay
welcome back.
there. So, yes, this is a lovely, lovely place.
Might I ask what brings you here?
Oh, travel, adventure,
It's how it always is, isn't it?
vengeance.
Not revenge. We want to be clear. Not revenge.
Noted.
Very
Noted.
clear.
Noted. Well, good luck
Wait,
on your
did you
travels,
actually-
and
I'm
I'll see
sorry,
you in the
are you-
morning.
Did you actually note it? Are you writing this down?
Okay, Gendry,
I'll be
let's go.
sure to.
No, I wanted to prevent that.
Marcus picks
I'm
Gendry up.
grabbing him by the tuft of his neck and picking him up.
Hey,
Let's
get off
go.
of me, you
Have
ruffian.
a lovely
Can I get out of
evening.
that?
See you in the
Can I get
morning.
out of that?
Goodbye.
I would love to evade that. That's very emasculating.
As you're walking out, ding-a-ding, as you open the door.
Josh has his hand up.
Meanwhile, Cydorik, what you got?
I
Oh,
am
there you
going
go. You're good.
to that must have been a pause. Sorry. I am going to spend the next the rest of the night doing a gather information check, making friends, buying people drinks, getting
Spreading
rumors,
the good word that
asking questions about the Selvig name, little things.
All right.
Oh, Cedric's
Well,
smarter than he
a good
looks.
place would probably be. You figure a good place probably would be the tavern.
Are you starting?
Which I'm guessing. Like where did you go as they went off to the stables? Like, did
I
you
just started talking
wait
to the
outside,
first
or-
people I met, and probably made my way to the tavern.
All right.
Are you starting a whisper war on Hertha's a bitch?
Maybe. Actually, yes. I'm gonna. I was over at the Colburn estate, and there's this lady named Hertha, and she's a bitch.
Oh, really?
The whole town's gonna be.
Don't think I've heard of Hertha, but
Well,
interesting. I'll keep that in mind.
if you do, you'll know what I'm talking about.
All right.
An absolute
Good to know.
bitch.
Thank you.
I don't know if you want me to roll a gather information check or anything.
I would
or-
say either
Is that a thing in 5e?
investigation or
Persuasion.
persuasion.
It says that gather information is a thing on here. I'll roll and I will try persuasion.
Does it say specifically what a roll would be for that?
Yeah, it's just a charisma check, 1d4 hours. Yeah, I can,
Just so you know,
So it works.
Selvig is the
Charisma
name
check.
of my father, not my mother.
Charisma check would be like
He doesn't
you being
know that.
able to ask around, right?
an evening's
Yeah, we'll
time
call it
of gold
persuasion.
pieces
I mean,
for
to
buying
get
drinks
information
and
out of
making friends.
Persuasion
and a
is
dec-
charisma based, so.
Yeah, so
My
it says an
mother's
evening's
last name
time
was
of
something
few.
totally different.
Go ahead and give me
I
the
rolled a
check.
20.
And we'll... A nat 20 again?
It's not
I
the
wish I
fucking
could. I wish I
dice,
had a
Josh!
mobile. I wish I had a mobile camera so I could bring it down. I'm not kidding.
It's not the dice!
Called your phone,
I'm having too much fun. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of these dice too.
I will lose my goddamn mind if you get rid of those dice.
literally, Emmy.
Literally.
So,
Whoa,
You
dude.
pronounced it like a T instead of a D.
asking around kind of the square while they're dealing with the stables. While they're dealing with the stables, you start asking around, and while no one really kind of seems to know much about any kind of Selvig family or anything like that, they do, mention, oh, there's the tavern attached to the inn, the ale force, which, I mean, to toot my own horn, guys, there's a phrase in Old Norse that basically translates to ale force, which is the foam on a waterfall. Come on, that's clever. Anyway,
That's cute.
so, yeah, thank you. So, they kind of direct you there, and as you kind of approach, it's pretty much about the same time that your three companions are approaching, heading toward the inn. Unless you guys wanted to do something else before heading there.
Nope.
Nope.
This is a pretty small village, right?
Yeah, I'd say maybe, I don't know, medieval numbers, maybe like 500 to 1,000.
Okay.
Maybe
so no
500-ish.
no chance of getting like poison stuff's going.
You could give me, you do notice that the shops are starting to close. There are several shops, especially around the town square. You do spot a potion shop, magic
I go
potion
there?
shop,
Hey! I spotted it first.
called the Sparkling Vial.
We'll go in together.
But it does seem like they've
right.
closed
Well,
for the evening.
Oh,
Arm in
we
arm?
won't go in together.
No, we'll
They're
still go in. They
closed.
just won't be around. Come on.
Oh,
Come along.
I probably could, but
Come along.
no. Morally speaking, just because I
Morally
can.
speaking, what? Yes, just
Doesn't
because
mean
you
I
can.
should.
What?
What is morals?
Doesn't it though?
Vengeance. I don't know. Anyway,
So,
Anywho.
as you
I'll sign
guys
with him.
approach the, it's a 2-story kind of building that's kind of the inn, and it has kind of an single-story offshoot that seems to be the tavern attached. The inn has a sign, the River Respite, and then Ale Force on the sign out in front of the tavern. They got separate doors, but the buildings are attached. And if you know, there's actually even a door kind of connecting them for patrons
cool.
of the inn for, access to the tavern and vice versa.
Sweet.
And as you approach, you do notice a Cydorik heading that way too, and vice versa.
hi.
I invited a few of the people I met along the way to the pub on me. If they wanted to get drinks.
Several of them are like, oh well, I have to finish here, but I'll be there later anyway, and I'll
okay.
see you
there.
all right.
Yeah.
Excellent.
How many of them are like women, muscly women?
All of them.
All of them.
He only talks to muscle women. Not really. There's not a whole lot.
Cedric went to go gather information. All right,
He
very
gathered
good.
women.
I'm still gathering
now that you
information.
think
He's
about
gonna
it,
be
there's
gathering
actually
information all night. He'll be tuckered
What
out.
would Bodil think after the years you've been together?
That's what I'm saying. You guys have a children and a
Oh my God.
family
Have a children.
and health plans and other stuff.
A 401k, obviously.
401k, even a 401k.
What the hell
which
is a
difficult to get.
401k?
Well,
I think
if I
that's
have
gold.
to explain it, it's too expensive.
401,000.
It's the K stands for carrot.
Yeah, carrot.
Oh.
So, there
Feed
actually,
horses
now that
up.
you think about it, you do notice, like, especially Cydorik, as you were kind of asking around the town, there's not many kind of buff people around here. I mean, there's some fit, like, kind of farmer looking, you know, kind of building muscle from working the fields and stuff like that. But you don't see much, like, as far as, you know, warriors or anything.
Like
other
anyone
than the,
capable might have been sent off.
So Cydric's.
You figure
stands out like a
probably.
sore thumb. Cydric is like.
not like super, but yeah, kind of. And there, now that you guys are in the city, you do notice the guard presence is relatively noticeably heavy, but like so much lighter than the Colburn estate that it feels like it's not there at all. But there are a couple kind of patrols kind of going around the village. It's heavier than you figure it normally would be, but not like solid fortress style. And like I said, nothing near Colburn estate. Nif, you raised your hand first.
I got a question about the information my father gave me on the place where Erling is being kept.
Sure.
What do I know about it? Like, does it have a name, or like
Well, your father actually didn't know where. Heimdallr
Oh, it was
told you
that's-
it was in ancient facility ruins outside of Thruthhammer. Outside of the city.
but didn't know where, like north, south, east,
he didn't
west.
he didn't say exactly where it is or anything. But he just mentioned it was a facility that she's been using. Gendry.
Yeah, I was just wondering. Do we know? We wouldn't have any reason to know, like who's running this town. Who would be in charge?
Don't really. No, I mean, it's not like they have big old signs around or anything. They don't have elections or anything like
All right.
that.
Well, then,
so
do you think I could maybe?
there is the longhouse kind of adjacent to the town square, but it's currently closed.
Is there, so as these patrols of guards, I'm not trying to get us in trouble or anything. I'm actually trying to gather some information. Not like normal Gendry. So they're all making their way to the inns or the tavern? Everyone else?
Yeah.
Could I maybe stop one of these guards and just ask them, hello there. Yes, I'm new to town. I was just wondering. I have a couple of questions, if you don't mind. I know that you're very, very busy.
Of course. How can I help you?
Well, I was just wondering. Do you know who is the Jarl around here, around these parts?
So the guard you stopped appears to be a somewhat beefy and heavily armored. You figure maybe half elf. It's kind of hard to tell with the helmet, but it's got a bit of like slight elvish features on his face. Kind of a scraggly beard, and he says, "Oh, well, look, let me check real quick. Oh, the current Jarl, that's Jarl Avery. Avery Aston Dottir.
Aston Dottir.
Mm-hmm. Which
very good, and
you know, based on that name, there's a lot of kind of Norse names end in son or Dottir. Dottir kind of signifies it's a daughter of Aston, so it's probably female.
Cool. Okay. Just another question.
Of course.
What's been going on around town? Have you had any trouble? Any attacks, monsters, things of that nature?
Well, he kind of looks around. Not really. I mean, we don't have much here, so there's not much to attack, you know.
I see.
No real beasts or monsters, although I've heard of some rock trouble in the south, but just rumors.
Rock, huh? And
ROC rock.
Right. I apologize if I'm being a little too forward, but I noticed that there is quite a lot going on with the guards. You guys are a bit heavy, as it were, with the security. Is there something we need to know?
Well, no, it's nothing to worry about. It's just precautions. There's a war going on. Like I said, we don't have much to sort of target, but, with everyone sending their fighters away, the king ordered that guard presence be increased at pretty much everywhere, just in case, especially the closer you get to the coast.
Yes, and I understand the strain that would put on you, but also on the money, on the treasury for the town, yeah? More guards means more mouths to feed, right?
Well, I mean, there's, the warriors went off and replaced by guards. There's actually fewer people here than before, so it's not really an issue, I think. Nothing to worry about.
Very good then, very good. Well, do you guys need any help? Any assistance that you just don't have time for? Searching out different things, different tasks that need to be done?
Not really. It's been quiet around here.
All right. Well, maybe I can just I'll help to make sure it stays that way.
Suppose that's appreciated. Thank you, sir.
No problem. You have a great day.
You as well. And kind of gives you a nod and turns and, he was part of, 2 guards doing patrol, and he kind of rejoins his partner, and they walk away.
Very good. I feel icky. I'm going to shake this off.
I feel icky.
So then you rejoin.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So you rejoin just as they're kind of meeting Cydorik and reuniting back at the tavern inn. Yes, Cydorik.
So not to kind of repeat what Eric did with the guards, but that's kind of the same questioning line, just for future reference when we go into the tavern and stuff. It's the same kind of thing.
Sure.
I'll be asking the villagers and stuff.
So you guys heading straight into the tavern, or are you reserving a room, or what you doing?
Yes, I would like to reserve a room.
As well.
All right. So as you walk into the kind of inside, the River Respite, you see behind the counter, sitting kind of on a chair, just kind of looking at his nails, and then again the door opens a little ding as the bell rings as it opens. He's just kind of looking at his nails and looks up, kind of jumps up, to attention, and steps up to behind the desk and says, "Oh, hello, welcome." And this is a male half-elf, very kind of slim features, a little scrawny, decent robes, kind of garments, nothing super elegant or fancy or noble, but very nice for a Carl, a working man. Short blonde hair, and kind of slicked back, and just kind of a pencil mustache. It says, "Oh, hello, friends. Welcome to the River Respite. Are you looking for a place to stay for the night? I don't recognize you."
Indeed.
Yes, we are indeed looking for lodgings.
Of course,
a room for him, a room for myself, and our other friends. They'll take care of themselves, I think.
Oh, so just
Indeed.
the 2 for you?
Yep.
All right. So is that going to be 4 total, or are you just splitting the bill, so to speak? Or
I will pay for my own. And they will let you know when they're ready to find a room, I'm sure.
all right. Just to be clear, everyone went in, right?
Oh,
Yes,
I thought
yeah.
they were staying in the tavern part. I didn't realize.
No,
they
I
were
think everyone's
going
going
in.
into
If
the
we
inn.
did,
I
and
know,
she's talking
I'm
for
in.
us, I'm just standing there
I'm in, but I am in the tavern part. I'm talking to everyone.
No, I'm
making friends.
I went into the inn part.
It's
I
gonna
would
be
have
like
caught
my
up.
own
I
room.
would have caught up with the group, but veered into the tavern part.
Okay,
Oh, so
it
they
is
did
just
go.
it is just Marcus and
Yeah, just to
Nif.
make this
Okay.
funnier.
Okay, sure. So, all right then, 2 rooms, not a problem, not a problem. This should be just, let me just double check here. Yes, that'll be 2 gold a room per night. Will it be just the one night? Or are you just passing
one.
through?
Yes.
Yes.
Not a problem.
I know, it's a shame. Wonderful place you have here.
Thank you very much. Come to love it for sure. But, it's peaceful, you know?
Yes,
Indeed.
it is.
Sort of constant droning of the river. I'm not originally from here, but I've definitely come to like the constant flow of the river outside. It's very relaxing.
Wonderful.
I hope you
wonderful.
find it as well. All right then. So just the 2 rooms. That'll be 4 gold.
And I give him 2 gold.
Yep.
Excellent.
Here you go.
Excellent. And he kind of hands you a couple keys. Yes, it's just up the stairs, and it'll be the first 2 on the left. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
If you need anything, please feel free to let me or anyone here at the desk know. And if you're looking for a lovely bite to eat, maybe some wonderful ale, that door to the left here will actually take you right into the tavern. It's a lovely place. I'm sure you'll find it satisfactory.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna go there.
Excellent, excellent.
Well, Marcus, I think I'm going to retire for the night, so you enjoy the company of Cydorik and Gendry, and good luck.
Oh, no. I'm going to get food and
Going to get food and what?
ignore them.
Ignore them.
I ignore them. Okay, you cut out for me. I didn't hear what you said.
I'll
cut out for
pretend
me
like
too.
I don't know them.
Hilarious, and that sounds perfect. So she is going to take her key and move upstairs.
All right. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Just real quick, when she gets into her room, she's gonna kind of just set a few things down. Nothing valuable. She's still got all of her valuables on her. And then she's going to take her rope out of her bag, cast a rope trick, climb up
All right.
into the hole, and then proceed to cry for the hour-long duration that the spell lasts before she goes to back down to her bed, recomposes herself, and
All right.
takes out her sending stone.
Okay. Actually, as you're kind of about to cast, the stone does go off in your pocket.
Oh, okay.
He was thinking of you too. Oh.
So as you kind of hold it up, you
Dirty.
hear in Oscar's voice, I feel sorry for anyone that gets in your way. The Spate is upset, but Orvar assured them that it's not over. Good luck, Nif.
Okay, so she's gonna send a message back with that spell. Things are going well here. Making our way to, what is the Thruthheimer? Is that right?
Thruthhammer?
To Thruthheimer.
Nailed it.
I wish there were more we could do about this fate. But that's it. And that's all she says for that message.
All right.
Disappointing
And
me.
then when she goes up with the rope
Yeah.
trick, she is going to send another message to
From
him.
the,
The sending
dimension?
stone.
all right, I
Yeah.
think there's a 10% chance of that failing, right?
Oh, really? I thought it was
To another
like,
dimension, yeah.
Is there a 10% chance of failure?
To a different plane, I believe. Let me double check. 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive if target's
Okay.
on another plane.
Do you want
which,
me
I
to
mean,
roll
that's
a-
still a good.
D100?
Yeah, roll a D100, and I won't tell you whether or not it's the top 5 or lower 5.
Oh, dang.
Ooh, risk. 71. So
All right. What do you say?
should be good. I am shocked at how much I miss you too. TWO. It has been hard, but I relish the idea that you are safe.
All right.
I hope he replies, it's been hard here too. And then that's it.
He just replies with K. No.
Yeah, all you get is
You up?
red.
And then 3 dots bouncing for a moment, and then they go away.
Bluffing?
Oh.
Not cool, man.
Hold the ring and
So-
chill. Sorry.
So I'm sorry.
What?
So to summarize, you said miss them, and what was the
And
end
she's
about?
just
I'm
very happy that they are safe.
Okay. After a moment, some kind of time passes, and you're just as you start wondering, oh, maybe he's just not going to reply. Did I embarrass myself? Oh shit, and you kind of start that little bit of anxiety. You do hear his voice come through. He says, oh, we both miss you too, Nif.
Fire.
Yes, we're safe. I hope you're safe. And there's kind of a half pause, and he says, all of you, of course. What you're doing is important. And that's it.
Oh.
Did you just get friend zoned? Just got friend zoned.
Nope. No, he thinks that I friend zoned him
No,
because I said I miss you too.
Yeah.
As in TWO, the two of you.
Marcus?
Yeah.
Outside of game, like, do they know that we're bluffing and hiding it? They
One of
haven't
them
caught
does.
on to that because I thought we
Oscar
were
at
pretty
least
fucking
doesn't.
obvious about it.
So, Marcus doesn't know what was in Nif's letter
Well,
to
yeah, no, I'm saying like for
Orvar.
all of us, for the like
The players.
whenever we meet up again, like, are they aware? Like, I thought we were pretty obvious that we were lying, and
As far as you know, they're not aware.
Orvar clocked that something was going on, but he doesn't know what.
I'm disappointed.
And you figure he was probably didn't know what was going on, but was playing along to see where it went.
So with that, she will put the stone back into her bag of holding, and she just feels like this incredible pressure of her brother being held hostage, even against his knowledge, and missing the dwarf brothers, especially one of them. Shut up, Josh. And
Yeah, Orvar. He's a cutie.
Borvar. And that's when she will break down and cry before recomposing, and everything's fine, and goes to lay on the bed.
Kind of get it all out of your system, at least for now. You know, do the sniff and kind of rub your eyes to kind of reset your face and recompose, climb out, and wind your rope back up and lay down on the bed. Meanwhile,
Oh boy.
How's the party situation looking like?
so the rest of you Here, actually, let me do this.
What kind of food were they serving?
Who cares?
I do. A foodie. That's
Is
food.
my 20
Chicken
is my 20 for is my 20
That wouldn't have been
for
invented yet.
gather information going the whole night?
Yeah, we'll get there. So,
What do you mean that wouldn't have been invented yet? We're in a fantasy world.
so
Yeah,
as
but it wasn't invented until like the Industrial Revolution. So
What does that have to do with space Vikings?
So as the rest of you
Because
are in the
continuity.
tavern, Marcus, Gendry and Cydorik, you kind of head in. This is a decent tavern. There's a bard in the corner with a lute playing some music, with the kind of hat turned upside down at the base of the where he's standing. It's not really a stage. It's not that big or nice of a tavern. But
why not?
It's fairly busy in here. You can see more and more people start kind of coming in as their workday ends. And
Happy hour, baby.
Exactly. There's plenty of tables open though. And as you kind of go up to the bar, there is you see the bartender, he's got kind of an apron on, decent enough robes and clothing, but it's a rather large Luxodon, elephant person.
Woohoo!
I wrote this before the discussion earlier.
I mean,
How much for him?
I would imagine Cydorik.
That's a person.
Weird.
I would imagine Cydorik entered this place way before me. Like I'm running to catch up after talking to the guard.
You guys still kind of met up about the same time outside. So you're already there, and Marcus is about to join. He's currently in the inn.
Okay, so then I'll just say to Cydorik, so what do you want to do?
What do you mean? I'm already doing it.
I mean, did you want to have some fun, or are we? What's?
Oh, the fun is just beginning, my friend. I haven't gathered much information yet, but everyone's coming to the pub. We're gonna have some great times.
Do you
What?
count me as a friend? I'm your
What?
friend.
Did I say that? Friends don't make people touch
Yes, you
poop.
did. You just said. Well, you just said my friend, just now.
No, I said no. I don't know what you're talking about. I never said that. I'm just gonna gaslight you right now.
Cydorik, are we friends?
No, that's never happened. You're crazy.
Cydorik, we are friends. We are bestest friends.
No, we're bonded by poopy, apparently.
I honestly don't know what you're referring to. I don't.
Oh, shut
know
up.
What happened?
Ah, shut up. Shut up.
Oh, we are friends. We're friendly banter. I'm gonna go in the corner over here, the one that has no windows, and I'm just gonna sit there in that darkened area over there.
All right, I'm gonna get. Actually, politely, I'm gonna go up to the tavern person, the bartender, and I go, "Can I make an announcement?"
He kind of, as you approach, kind of looks up, kind of gives you a nod, and then you say that, and he says, "Oh." He seems kind of, not flustered, but kind of high energy right now. Almost like, I don't know, it's kind of a weird vibe, but he kind of looks at you and says, "Oh, what, I'm sorry, what kind of announcement?"
Well, drinks are on me.
Oh?
Yes.
You're welcome for that. I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
All right, so I jump on the bar stool. Excuse me, everyone. Excuse me.
Not on the...
Excuse me.
They kind of... There's kind of a hush. The music stops. And, like, everyone kind of... There's still a bit of muttering, but everyone kind of turns to you.
Everyone, my name is Cydorik Thorval, and I am new to this village. and I want to help with whatever problems that you may have. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear all of the rumors, all of the gossip. I want to learn about you. So that being said, to get all that information, I am offering you this. Tonight, drinks are on me.
Like, there's kind of a pause, and you see a couple of them kind of look at each other, and then, hey! And the music starts
Let the
back up.
drinking begin.
Muttering, and like there's like kind of clapping, and yeah, we'll use that as your kind of persuasion.
Cool.
And you kind of jump down, and it's just, all right, and you see kind of a couple people start ordering their drinks or whatever, and just kind of the hubbub as more people come in. Let's say a round of drinks probably cost you,
What's the damage?
let's call it 14 gold.
Oh, okay.
Just so per round?
Yeah.
14 per round? Okay. All right.
So people kind
Sounds
of
good.
put in their orders. You give the bartender the gold. Thank you very. Sorry. Thank you very much. This is it's very kind of you. Cydorik, was it what brings you here? As he's kind of filling mugs.
Oh, I'm just wandering with my friends, and just happened to see that there was a lake named after Thor's hammer, and we wanted to see it.
Let's see if he. Oh, Mjolnir Lake.
Yes, that's it. I always
I've heard
mispronounce
of it.
that.
It's sort of weird, yeah. Yeah, understandable. By the way, Marcus, you probably walked into the inn right as he did his announcement.
Okay, would I hear him making fun of the lake?
I mean, you probably are walking up to him during this conversation, so yeah, I'd say probably.
I am going to walk right up and be like, yes, Mjolnir Lake. It is a great attraction to see.
He looks up and, so I've heard.
Speak of the devil. This is my friend, a paladin of Thor.
Oh,
We are here
yes.
for him.
a holy man.
Marcus
That's so nice.
Selvig. And I look at him.
Selvig.
Jiffy.
Okay, very
flicker
nice
of
to meet
recognize.
you. Give me an insight, and then we'll get to Gendry.
There's no recognition.
Please do.
Wrong last name.
13.
13.
Probably not the. That's okay.
I mean, like I mentioned before, he looks kind of almost on edge, a little bit frantic, but nothing changes when you mention Marcus's name. Like, it's, there's no change, there's no, like, kind of any sense of recognition. He just seems kind of nervous, like,
you
in
just
general.
gave everybody free drinks.
Gendry, what you got?
Well, as the night grows on, first of all, I would very much like to become just a fly on the wall, like,
Of course.
if that means as inconspicuous as possible.
Give me a stealth.
Stealth?
Like, we'll kind of just put it under stealth
Sure.
to just kind of blend in and become a fly.
I'm sorry. What
Stealth?
what did you just say? Yeah, that's a 25.
You are in your element doing this. You're Ezio Auditore de Frenze. I mean, you know how to blend in.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay. So then,
He's
for
the
the
best
rest of the
one.
night, as people get more and more intoxicated, I'd like to put my hands in more and more pockets, if possible. Whenever.
All right, yeah,
you
we'll
allow
get we'll get there. We'll get there.
Cool.
And before I walk away to kind of start conversing with the crowd, take out a small bag with 170 gold. And I said, keep the drinks coming and keep the tips. Keep whatever else is left.
Oh, this is very, very generous. Thank you very much, sir. Zanka, that's thank you very much. And if you need anything at all, food, ale, anything, just you let me know, okay?
Probably a room later in the night.
Oh, well, I'm sure, I don't really run the inn, but,
good, okay.
Did you want some of this back to, pay for the room?
No,
it's very affordable.
You are good, you're good, it is okay.
Okay, well, let me know if you needed anything. Excellent. All right. Excellent. And he just kind of gets back to work, like filling mugs and stuff. Nif?
Just table talk question. Is no one else fucking curious as to why this guy is super anxious?
No one seems to be.
Not yet. I
haven't gotten a chance to order anything.
Also, I rolled an insight, and Steve kind of just told me he looks still high energy. So
I'm
waiting
for my
kind of with that roll.
I'm waiting for my turn.
It's nervous.
It's a nervous.
Nerves,
okay.
not like it doesn't feel like he's hiding anything. He just seems, in general,
on edge.
Nervous. On edge.
So I offer to if he needs any help. Do you need any help? We just got a lot of drinks out for these people. I can help you out.
That is not necessary. No worries. It's Danke very much, Danke. That's but it's unnecessary.
You seem a little flustered. Is everything okay?
Oh yeah, everything is good. That's great. It's just
I to Marcus
it's very busy.
Maybe do a better insight than me. Well, he's right next to me, so I'm just like, I kind of look at him like,
do you want to do an insight? Because you do notice he's kind of antsy.
Oh, you're muted.
Yeah, and you're muted, sir.
I would like to persuade him to tell me after the insight.
All right, well, give me the insight, and we'll see what's up.
Okay, that is.
Yeah, because if you totally believe him, then you don't need a persuasion check.
True.
17.
17? Pretty much the same as I gave Josh. The kind of reading into the nervousness, it feels kind of, because you've dealt with a lot of people kind of on their wits' end and stuff like that, being a paladin and a holy man. He seems just like nervous and worried. He seems very eager to please and stuff. You also recognize, in case Sam didn't recognize, that he has a phrase accent, aka a Muspelheimian accent.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you kind of maybe work out that, I mean, he's obvious, like he has no kind of Alfheimian draw or like accent. It's pretty fresh Muspelheim accent, and you wonder if maybe he's just kind of nervous because of the war, and he's, relatively new to this continent, from a continent that this continent's at war with. You're not getting like nefarious necessarily, but more like, I hope they don't think I'm a spy.
Oh, okay.
Because he does seem eager to please, and he's just like, everyone's beck and call. He's being very helpful to everyone. He's just trying to please people to maybe stay on their good side so that they don't start accusing.
Gotcha.
So I don't need to persuade him that, like, pretty sure that's what it is.
So
yeah, you're
does
feeling
Marcus kind of
confident.
convey that to me?
Can?
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah. All right.
I order from him of, like, whatever the special of the night is, and I'm like, friend, I'm sure it's difficult here with the war going on. I just want you to know that I think you'll be fine.
What? As we walk away, what do you mean by that? Why'd you say that?
He's an immigrant here, and he's from Moosevilheim.
Oh, I thought that. Wow, I couldn't believe I didn't remember that accent. We'll make everyone like him by the end of the night. Yes. I added to my list of things to talk to everyone about. So we got Hertha's a bitch. Have we heard of Selvig?
Have you heard of Hertha?
You won't. Selvig was just, a small farming.
Is there anything going
Josh
on?
and Cydorik doesn't know this.
Is there anyone going on that could help? That we could help? And I heard that bartender is fucking awesome.
Did he give a name?
Is he a bartender or is he the owner?
Someone else gave. Nif and Marcus know the name Aethelwolf.
Okay.
The inn. Was it the innkeeper? Or no,
it was the stable that said.
The stable.
That mentioned
so everyone but Cydorik would know the name.
I'm gonna write it down just
Is he the owner or is he?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Just the bartender.
He's. Probably both. A lot of places, especially smaller villages, it's one and the same.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you figure probably.
He probably moved
there's
here
a couple,
and then bought in.
There's a couple kind of teenage, kind of human, like half elves, maybe a human, that are kind of being, taking out drinks and stuff, helping, bussing, cleaning. But he seems to be running the show, so.
And one more thing before I start conversing with the crowd, I go over to Gendry. And I sit down with a jug of ale.
Gendry?
Yeah.
Can you find Gendry?
Are you really
you're blending in, you're not hiding, right? You're not physically blocking people's sight of you. He knows what you look like. You're more blending in, right?
Yeah. I figured I'm Strider in the Fellowship.
Yeah, you're there.
In a dark corner,
so super obvious.
He knows what you look like when you're trying to blend in.
Look at me,
so
it's
I'd say he knows where you are. It maybe takes him a moment to kind of look around, and then you do notice him kind of in a dark corner. You also told him you'd be in a dark corner.
That's true. That's true. In my defense, that's super true. That's my bad. That's totally my bad.
Can I go over and sit down with him?
God damn it!
Both of you.
Did you order?
What is this, a fucking party?
So, Marcus and Gendry, do you guys want to have a little bit of fun?
Sit down. After I eat, yeah, sure.
I will give you each 7 gold to spread a rumor.
Okay.
So much so that I want it so that anyone we ask, have you heard of Hertha? I want them to be like, I heard she's a bitch.
Can you show me the gold?
Yeah. Yes.
Right now?
Yes.
All right. Here, give it to me now, and then I will.
No. I know you.
I know you too. What about half now?
I want you to look at me and say, okay. I will do this.
I will do this.
Sense motive on that.
Or maybe an insight check, because we're not playing Pathfinder.
Yeah, Josh, come on. Pull your head out of your ass.
So insight versus persuasion or deception.
Dirty 20. Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
Against my persuasion or deception?
Mm-hmm.
Right, great.
Oh, God.
Roll a 1, 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 roll a 1.
Okay, I got a 27.
Okay, well, all right. Have fun, please. I want this to be awesome. And I had to Marcus, you in too?
Yeah.
Excellent. Nifrim's gonna be like, why does everyone think my sister's a bitch?
Fun fact, Nifrim thinks her sister is a bitch.
That's a disconcerting laugh. I'm gonna walk away now. Yep, goodbye. You have a good night. Okay, goodbye. Mm-hmm. You're making a scene.
Everyone knows where Gendry is now.
Yeah, right.
Bonk.
You get a couple glances and then they just kind of shrug it off.
Did he leave?
All right. So, as Cydorik, as you kind of work the crowd, everyone's eager to talk to you for obvious reasons. You know, free booze is free booze. It's you start spreading the word that first of all, Hertha's a bitch.
Yes.
And no one seems to recognize the name.
Do you include Hertha Colburn?
I say from the Colburn estate. I don't say Hertha Colburn. I don't want to start any fucking war over here. From the Colburn estate.
From the Colburn estate. No one seems to recognize Hertha, but they say you get several like recognitions of Colburn, and they're like, "Oh well, that's funny. I thought that it was I mean, they're hoity-toity, but
the majority of them are super cool, but her, whoa.
I mean."
Whoa.
I'll take your word for it. I'll keep an eye out for her and avoid her, and you know, several of those, and but yeah.
The fucking laugh.
All right, and then the next item would be the bartender's awesome, which you get a lot of agreeing. It's like, yeah, I've never had a problem with him. He seems nice. I mean, foreign, but he makes, you know, good. It's a nice bar, so yeah, I don't really have a problem. And you know, he kind of convinced them, like, yeah, good guy. And then the mentioning of. So, are you like asking, like, do you know anything about the Selvigs, or like, how are you kind of proposing the question about?
I heard there was once a tragedy long ago, and a name of Selvig was involved, but I've been trying to do some research. Oh yes, me doing research, and I haven't been able to find anything.
As you ask around, you don't really. No one seems to recognize the name. Oh, Selvig. I'm not familiar. It's a tragedy. That's awful. You do get like a lot of like. It's a small town, so they want the gossip. So like, why? What was the tragedy? What was the tragedy?
Like a whole ass family murder.
Oh, that's dreadful. I'm so sorry to hear that, but no, that doesn't sound familiar. Do you know where this was, or? And
here, I think.
Nope.
Around here, in this area.
Just how much Josh has paid attention.
I've lived here all my life. I've never heard of that. No, I don't think that. You might be mistaken. Maybe that's a different village or something. I don't know. Sounds like something off to the west. Honestly, I don't know.
I thought I'd ask. Have you ever seen Thor at Mjolnir Lake, the Thor Hammer Lake?
No, I haven't been personally. You don't really find many. Again, it's a small town. A lot of these people grew up here, and you don't really find anyone that's been there. Like see, you do get a few see Thor. You mean like in a vision, or?
Yeah, wouldn't that be so cool?
Oh, I'm sure. I would be honored if I had that dream. That's lovely.
It would be a wet dream.
Of course.
Yuck!
Because you'd be like in the lake.
Eat that mic, Eric. What'd you say?
Mike, what'd you got?
In the lake?
We can't hear you. You keep cutting out.
Try bringing in your mic or leaning in. Something's happening.
No, I heard him.
Because you'd be in the lake?
Yeah, that sounds normal. That's really weird.
Lake.
Yeah, that was weird.
Well, now it's not even a joke anymore. Hey, Eric, why don't you just say that 3 times? There you go. All right.
It wasn't coming through. That's okay.
You were breaking up
Anytime
quite
you want
a
to
bit.
deflate Eric, just make him say this.
Okay, now you're sounding normal. I don't know what's up with your mic. Tech issues,
I
fine.
heard you, buddy.
All right, so Again, Sam, do you have a microphone in his house? Because we didn't hear him.
Yeah, we didn't hear him.
Anyway.
I feel like he fucking does.
So...
Wouldn't you fucking like to know?
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
Yes. The answer to that question is yes. So yeah, you don't really get anything about Mjolnir Lake, and no one seems like to understand the idea of seeing other than through vision or dream or anything like that, or praying. But yeah, you don't really get many leads as far as Marcus is concerned. The Selvig family. And then the last thing was you're asking about like anything anyone needs help with.
Side quests.
I mean, there's not much. You do hear a couple more people, which small town gossip spreads quick. I'd say about half of the people you talk to do mention. So I've heard up north, there's a rock that's been stealing, maybe some cattle or harassing travelers.
A rock?
Giant bird, big old giant bird.
They do that when it's mating
ROC.
time.
Oh, I thought you were like a rock, like a boulder.
No, I can't say I've ever seen a boulder fly.
That's what I would say. I was confused.
I am also confused. You're a confusing person.
I'm just gonna drink.
Jeez, Skald. That's really all you hear is just more rumors about kind of travelers getting harassed. But
ROC? Okay, I pull out my book of beasts and see if I can.
It's been a
What
while.
is that?
Put on
Give
my
me an
spectacles.
investigation with advantage. It'll be a low DC. Since you mostly know how to read. Mostly.
That is a 15.
A 15? There is kind of an entry for Roc. It talks about, if you ever kind of... There are several things that, valuable things that you can get from a rock. Like the feathers are valued for, ornaments and stuff.
Okay.
Jewelry, and stuff like that. Some people kind of use the talons as maybe tools because they're rather large, and stuff like that.
Okay.
It also mentions it's just be careful around them because they're a giant fucking predatory bird.
Think anyone would pay for us hunting it down or driving it away?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think anyone here has a bounty out on it, but I'm sure it'd be appreciated. The merchants, probably the most affected, what with the trade back and forth from Jotunheim.
Any merchants here today?
In the bar, in the tavern, you do kind of, there's like one person that kind of mentions that they're a merchant.
Okay.
It's probably, Fleeta, a female elf, kind of very pretty face, long hair that's kind of shaved, has an undercut shaved on one side, and then it kind of all is like brushed down, hanging down to her kind of chin line,
Nice.
on the right side of her face, kind of
Hot.
pointy features,
Edgy.
and decent clothes, a nice dress. Again, not like elegant or anything, but decent. And kind of in the conversation, she says, you learn that she runs the general supply store called Go With The Flow. And there's... You kind of bring up the rock rumors, and she says... She's kind of a nervous, jittery and kind of clumsy. Like kind of always at 11. Just naturally. Again, it's not real like, suspicious vibes. It's just like, kind of almost mousy and jittery, and she's...
I try to match her energy.
Oh, well, yes, I actually had a shipment, that was coming from, Jotna Halgren, just last week, and, the poor, there were two of them, in the cart, and unfortunately one of them, was sort of picked up by the rock and, carried away.
Oh,
And we've never heard from them again.
They're probably eaten.
Poor Jeff.
Oh, yes, I suppose, that's sort of grim, but, it's the real world, isn't it, I suppose?
Or he's still walking back.
Maybe.
What if we were able to take care of it for you?
That would be very nice of you, if you're looking for a reward. I don't really have much, but, I suppose I could give
Do I
you
smell a side quest?
a discount
do,
or something. Yeah. That shouldn't be a problem, I suppose.
I smell a waste of time before we get to saving.
Yeah, we gotta get to Sam's revenge. Vengeance.
Or my brother.
Yeah, that's... Remember,
Have you guys ever played a video game before? You go play the side quest,
Right.
and everything else just stays on hold until we're done with it?
Well, I'm sure that's how Steve's gonna run things.
Because the programmed world is like that. It doesn't move along.
Yeah, I bet that's how he's gonna run it. That's gonna be great.
Nope.
So Gendry is kind of just in the back. He hasn't done anything that Cydorik asked him to do. And he's just
That's
sitting
fucking
there.
rude.
He's just sitting there, and he's thinking. Can he hear this conversation?
Give me a perception. I imagine you're keeping an eye on him.
I've been all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm bouncing around.
21.
21. Yeah, you catch bits and pieces enough to get the kind of general gist that, this rock has been kind of terrorizing travelers, and there's no kind of adventurers out here to, help out because they're all at war, and the guards need to stay in the town, so...
Right.
You get the general gist.
Okay. Knee-jerk reaction. Not our circus, not our monkeys. Right?
The sooner we save Nifrim's brother, the sooner I get back to the Colburn estate.
Now, you say this out loud?
No.
I don't. No, and I don't either. I'm just leaning towards nope. If there aren't any pockets to be picked, Gendry's gonna go and try and get a room.
Well, I will say, go ahead and give me, just for the whole general night, give me a sleight of hand. If you don't already have it, with advantage, just because Cydorik just happens to be buttering everyone up.
I don't actually normally. I just have a really high.
You do now.
Woo!
If you have a lot, you should share some with me. I'm helping.
No.
I'm helping.
Nope.
You're fucking rude.
Without even trying.
Just 1 second. 32.
Woo! It is a glorious night for you, friend. I would say you probably get, it's not like there's a lot of rich people, so you get kind of nickel and dime it, but you end up...
I hope one day someone catches you.
260 gold.
Ooh, damn, son.
You
All
figure
right.
maybe
And
half
so-
of the population's gold. No, I'm just kidding.
Nice. Okay. So at the end of the night, so before I turn in, I come up to Cydorik and I pretend as though I'm just finishing a conversation about this woman. Forget her name. What's her name?
The woman that he's talking to, or
Is a bitch.
You say that
the
to me?
woman that's a bitch.
Hertha?
Do you say that to me?
Hertha? So she's her. Oh yes, her name is Hertha. Yes, her name is Hertha. H-E Hertha.
As Gendry's kind of approaching and like saying this to someone who has their back turned, he kind of turns around. Oh, ugh. Turns back away.
So I clap Cydorik on the shoulder. All right, well, I've done as you asked. The gold, please.
Dude, I gave you the gold already.
Oh shit.
Give you 7.
Well, then I just in real time. All right, bye.
Josh!
So,
Never again.
anything else
we'd have
any
some
of
fun.
you
Well, you
want
just
to
steal my
do
gold.
in
I
the
did it.
tavern?
Cydorik doesn't know I didn't do it. Cydorik does not know I didn't do it, Josh. You better
Josh
not.
mega knows.
You better not.
Josh knows, and
better
Josh
not.
also knows where you sleep.
Also, I
I-
did just say
I
that she was a
helped
bitch just now to that
Spread
random
that
guy.
stuff.
So I go up to Marcus. Marcus, have you told people?
You walk up as I am literally in the middle of the conversation about how great the bartender is and how Hertha's a piece of shit.
Is talking smack about Hertha gonna hurt your chance? The other.
No.
No, everyone
they
thinks she's
gonna
a
know?
bitch.
I mean, do you think that, Marcus? Do you think that might hurt your chance?
Why would I care?
You want that other lady, man. You want that other lady. You wanna
Have babies.
have babies.
Eh.
And then have them be murdered by your grandparents or something.
I don't like surprises.
Stab.
Oh my god.
Anything?
Hey, if there's anywhere
Yeah.
where they would be safe, it would be in the Colbert estate.
Aww. Oh wait, so she's gonna have to marry you and then stay where she is?
Yup.
That might not work for her, homie.
Oh, that absolutely works for her.
Oh, you
Where
think?
exactly is the house that I have?
Your
Super
grandparents?
true. Super
Dead
true. I mean,
kids.
she's barking up the wrong tree there.
It sounds like in this village, according to Cydorik.
Yeah, right.
Anything anyone else wants to? Sorry, you said you were going up to Marcus.
Yeah.
Cydorik.
And so, yep. So you would just, I was like, oh, good. I'm excited. So now, tomorrow morning, we go up to someone that we don't remember talking to, and we ask if they've heard of Hertha. And we'll see if this worked. Actually,
my
tomorrow around
God.
midday, let it get around town for a little bit.
Oh my god.
You got it, Chief.
Let it spread like that itching in my nether regions. By midday tomorrow.
Oh my
all around town.
I got an
Let's wait
appointment
until
from
it's
a
nice
healer
and
to
itchy.
deal with that, okay?
Oh. And just like the first episode, I am spending the entire night drinking and talking to people. And I might be
gonna
passed
go
out in a
up to my
chair when you
room.
guys wake up.
I'd like to purchase a room also. How much was it per room?
2 gold. Yes, 2 gold,
Tight.
please.
Tight. So is the room anywhere near Marcus or Nifrim's room?
Yeah, I'd say it's like probably Nifrim, Marcus, and then kind of across the hall, Gendry.
Does he know that though? Cause
Nice. Okay, so no. Yes. Do I know what their rooms are? No.
I mean,
Okay,
Nif's
so-
in there and already, so...
So you guys may or may not hear like a rhythmic whacking. For a
Are you
few
jacking
moments.
it, bro?
No.
Moving on.
Gendry doesn't have junk.
not that kind of show.
What
I do that kind of show.
That might be
Make whacking.
make a whack.
Gendry's over here just Kendalling
Whack
it.
check.
Well, so I mean, if I had said a banging sound, you guys have been like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So a whacking, you guys hear a whacking sound.
Roll a whack check.
A rhythmic whacking sound.
Oh my god.
All right. Anything, Marcus or Cydorik, other than like Cydorik, just kind of chatting up the rest of the night. Marcus, anything else you want to do before bed?
Nope.
All right. So you head up your room, leaving Cydorik
Yep.
drunkenly chatting with other drunkards.
Do their
He-
lips get looser in the night? Does he get any more information? Cydorik?
One last bit of info that kind of Cydorik does, like once he's kind of stopped his campaign and just starts chatting people up. There are like a couple of like they come in later, but in the night, a couple of actually somewhat large, brutish-looking people in kind of leather armor. It doesn't look like the guards' armor. It looks kind of piecemeal.
Yeah, you are.
There's a large kind of human and maybe like in his 30s, and then a kind of middle-aged elf, also well-built. And as you're kind of chatting it up, you learn that they're mercenaries. Okay. And they're actually Jesus, Emmy.
There's a fucking spider and I don't know where it went.
Oh no! Oh no!
I didn't like that.
Oh no! Stop the show!
Continue, I'm sorry.
But that's a story for another time.
No. So you learn that they are kind of mercenaries and that they're headed to the Colburn estate, actually, to look for work and to be hired as guards there. Like, one of them says, "I hear they're paying out the ass for good men," and the other says, so much pay for a cushy job. Babysitting rich fucks. Nothing's better, right? Yeah! And they kind of, cheers to that and gulp some ale and yeah.
Nice. Do they question why they're getting their alcohol for free?
Nope. I mean, they're like, they're the kind of people that don't look a gift horse in the mouth. So, they order and it gives and says already paid for, and they're like, okay.
Yay.
I mean, they kind of learn, like, maybe over time, or you tell them that, like, you're the one kind of,
Yes. What's up, gentlemen? You having a nice night?
Oh, quite nice. Especially with the free drinks. How can you go wrong, am I right?
I'm on, like, my 20th one. And, by the way, I'm drinking out of that mug, and I'm not drunk, and I'm very confused.
Nice.
I don't know why. It's feeling great.
I need another.
You are just holding your liquor, dude. You're holding your liquor.
Yeah, and then do you kind of give them the, they say, like, how goes it with you? Are you fun this night?
Oh, we're good. Me and my crew, we're going to hang out at Mjolnir Lake and see the sights and stuff.
Sure. That's
We are looking for work. I heard you guys say something about work. You need any help?
Oh, well, actually, we're about to ask you the same. We're actually headed up north to the Colburn headquarters. We hear that they might be hiring guards. You were there.
I was there.
They kind of look you up and down. Oh man! And they look at each other, and it's like, they didn't hire you. As a guard with your physique.
Honestly, I would want to be there. Yeah, like there's some lady there, and honestly, I didn't want to fucking stick around. Her name is Hertha. She's a total bitch.
Really? Is it one of the Colburns?
It is. It seems to be the right-hand lady. I don't know.
Really,
She's just...
man?
But there is a lot of guards there. I don't know if they need more, but
I heard they're hiring. Hopefully they still are.
Yeah.
And the other one's kind of like, that's alright, I've worked for some real fucks. I don't mind, I just ignore them. Am I right?
Yeah,
as long as they pay.
True. I actually have one of them on my team. No, just kidding. He's alright.
Oh, well, good on you.
Does
Gendry suddenly get the shivers, or is it Marcus?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, I would. Or are you talking about the actual Colburn?
Nope, that's already been stated. So I did hear there is a rock up north.
South?
Was it north? South. Yeah, just south, I guess. And apparently it's terrorizing merchants around here. Everyone's pretty good and drunk. I haven't been able to get a good read on if it would be paid or not, but they definitely sound like they could use some help, yeah.
Haven't heard anything, and we came from that direction, didn't see anything, but who knows? Well, if you hear anything, let us know. We'd like it in that. You want to team up or something?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Actually, are your names... If we paid you to follow, could your names be Bhaskar and Borvar?
All right, this is gonna
They kind of glance at each other, confused, and glance back.
No.
I suppose that depends on how much you're paying.
I mean, if we can just recap real quick. Creepy fucking interaction in a bar. Dude said, if I pay you, will you just follow me and answer to this name? And I'm paying for everyone's drinks tonight. Is this strange? What do you think?
It sounds like the beginning of most D&D adventures.
Write in and let us know. Write in and let us know. Now, are they going to be putting the lotion on their skin later?
Probably.
Get the hose again? Probs.
Join the discussion. Discord.forgealore.com.
If for no other reason. Thank you.
Well, boys, do you want to play some dice?
Of course,
See, that still sounds creepy.
Now,
I'm sorry. Let me try again. Do you want to play some dice?
No.
of course.
Put more emphasis at the end of dice.
You don't
do you want
need
to play some dice?
Oh, it was the breath at the end that got me that time. I don't care for that. I don't like it.
Weird episode.
I feel like Eric completely regretted his suggestion.
I would like to fight the spider over hearing that again.
Honestly, I gotta say, I was away from this, so all I heard was like the audio from that. I didn't see what was going on. That was kind of interesting.
You want to play dice, Josh?
I would, yeah. And
Can I
I'm
roll for
proficient
one of
in
the
dice.
Sure. Anyone else want to roll for the other guy?
Yeah, I want to
Sure.
roll for the other guy.
Sure. So how much you betting? How much you looking to lose?
Lose? Haha, right back at you. 5 gold.
I'm in. Yeah, me too. Alright. Rollies.
What the fuck was that?
I was the other guy.
13.
Oh no, oh shucks, I rolled low. I got a 7.
Ooh,
Josh
I
wins.
thought I was going to lose.
10 more gold to Cydorik.
Excellent.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Kind of
I'll tell you what,
his
boys.
gold over.
I'll tell you what, boys. It's just for fun. Let's do it one more time. And if you guys beat me, I'll give you your gold back. If you lose, you don't have to give me anything else.
Hey,
all right.
Did Marcus ever get his food order?
Yeah.
Oh,
I ate it while I was sitting down with you talking to you.
Oh, okay.
From his next character. Emmy's next character.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy, oh.
How you doing there, you gents? Don't you want to like a drink? So many words went wrong.
To our friends in the UK.
I'm leaving.
Sorry. We're just dumb
I want
Americans,
some beans
okay?
on my bread,
Don't
and that's what I
know
want.
the elegance of your language.
Beans and toast.
I want some dark ale.
I have
Yums.
British friends. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I rolled a
More
6.
rollies? Yay.
You rolled a 6.
I didn't.
We done with that now?
Eric, what'd you get?
I got a 9.
10.
Oh, there you go, boys. Here's your money back. I don't know why I suddenly
Get
have.
everything.
Is meat back on the menu?
I'm suddenly British. Here's your money back.
Yeah, why are you British now? What's going on?
This is getting away from me.
He's so
What do
drunk.
you mean getting? It's been gone.
It was a pleasure playing with you. All right. Well, anything else, sir?
Yeah, Hertha's a bitch. And then I just walked away.
Also, that bartender's pretty cool.
When is it time to like cash in your tab or whatever?
He already
paid
paid
already
170.
Yeah, plenty.
170, and he can like keep
plenty.
whatever. Yeah, whatever.
And
Yeah.
because you did that, he won't even like when everyone's left for the night and the tavern gets quiet. He leaves you. In fact,
Nice.
he purposely like tries not to disturb you. Like your table's the only one that doesn't get cleaned, so that they don't like bump into it. And
So you're just laying on
Towards the
dirty
end of the night, I'm kind of getting suspicious of my tankard, and I just start drinking out of bottles.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
Fallen
And
soldiers?
It's understandable.
And yeah, all the half empties. No, and he even puts a little like kind of blanket over you,
16.
over your back as you're kind of passed out on the table.
Back then, that was just everyone.
That's true.
And yeah,
Back now?
anything anyone else wants to do before bed?
Just more rhythmic banging.
Whacking.
Sure.
Nifra meditates
whacking.
and she's sitting there and she just opens one eye.
Wow, that's a slow whack.
And then you hear
Never
outside
do
the
a
window.
slow, only fast, and then you're done.
Boulevard!
Left outside. Some very confused villagers.
It's gonna be very confusing if there's villagers
guards,
trying to
it's-
like take it for money and then it just goes poof.
Yeah, the guards kind of like try rallying it, like getting shoot, go on, get.
I forgot about it.
They stab it and it just...
Come on, get.
All right, so, you have a lovely evening, all of you.
Well,
Until
You're welcome.
the morning, when you all get a long rest. As
Hey.
Othering
Huzzah!
passes outside your window.
how far are we from Thruthheimer?
You're not sure.
Thruthheimer?
You've never been through Thamer.
Humdinger?
Yeah, I know. I'm being stupid. Sorry.
We could like. Did you want to ask like
Yeah,
retro?
yeah.
Ask someone.
Yeah, I'll ask the innkeeper.
Oh, natural 20. He does know it.
Ooh.
I says. Get which voice I used. I'm pretty sure it's. Oh well. Yes. Through Thamer. I've heard that. That should be. I mean, it's quite a ways. I mean, probably. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. I mean, on horse or cart, maybe 4 or 5 days. I would say.
Beautiful.
If you follow the roads, you could go through the forest, but I wouldn't advise it. It's slow you down a bit, and
Good to know.
you know
Good to know.
the locals don't like. You have to know where to be. You know.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Of course. All right, so fast forward back again to the morning. Another lovely day in Árinna. But that's a story for next time.
We did nothing story-wise. You're
Wow.
welcome.
Did you?
I don't know. There are a few things. Just
That whole thing just got away.
Hey, no, I think
I
it was
know,
quite
I know what
productive.
y'all talking about. That was great.
we were attacked by a spider.
It was
Everything
like a
was
night
cool.
of Tilly's all
You
over
were.
again.
Giant spider.
It was huge. Okay. That was terrifying.
That fucker was
All
huge,
right.
man.
You continue your journey to through Thamer, and it should be fun.
For vengeance.
Yeah, man.
Vengeance.
Yes.
Heavy wink. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Hope you had as much fun watching as we did playing. We love you so much. And until next time, now I got this from our chat. I think this might become a thing. Have suggestions from the audience. This one comes from Viv.
Maybe.
Says, until next time, what is up with Marcus's rolls?
That's what I'm saying.
Friends don't make people touch poop.